Alright guys, now time for Columns 3, Revenge of the Columns. Now this game is actually a big improvement on Columns. Plus I like the title of the game because kind of play it. Now you got some options. One player, one-on-one, and then these are blacked out for a reason, because, I'll pause while I explain it because the music's kind of loud in this game. These choices right here are blacked out for a reason, and that reason is because you need to, whatever the multi-tap, thing's called for, I think it's called Team Player or something. Whatever the multi-tap is for the Sega Genesis. I think it's called the Team Player or something. But, because actually this game's like 5 players. Yeah, it sounds freaking crazy. I wish I had one because that'd be a fun mode to play against 5 freaking people in your house. That'd get really competitive, especially at my house. Because I actually played this with my fiance once before. She doesn't like playing it with me because I kick her ass all the time. But she's better at Tetris. But anyway, so that's why those modes are blacked out. But and test mode is where you can use sound test, sound effects, voice, and by voice I mean voices like that. And your sound test, sound effects. Of course, your D-pad. Now, that's actually kind of a cool feature they had to make sure your D-pad's working right. Because as you can see, every button I press it lights up. And if it lights up right, see what I mean? Okay, there we go. So that's basically the test to make sure your D-pad works right. And this color test is just to make sure, like, your color is not off on your TV. And if it is, you can adjust the brightness on your TV, which should be an issue, especially if you have, the composite tables, like the yellow, white, and red tables. Now, if you're using like an RF adapter or an RF switch, then yeah, you might have to, because those are pieces of crap. Now, coming from that side of the way, they say, okay, you can read that. This will be a little bit of a long review, by the way. So, okay, here's your choices. Practice, of course, is where you practice. Normal is kind of the intermediate, once you're ready to go. But, I will warn you, on normal, as far as I know, because I've never actually gotten past normal because it gets pretty damn hard. But as far as I know, because I've done research, the game will stop before you get to the Sphinx. Because you have to do hard mode to get to him. But that's only after you're really ready, because hard mode, the computer's hard. So just for the second review purpose, I'll do normal. And you just gradually work your way up to pyramid. Like that. You gotta fight different things. Like that spider, there's a scorpion, like a zombie thing like this, a mummy, a witch. There's a couple others I can't think of. But, alright, so it's basically like your normal columns, but you can actually use items. And you can actually get items too. The heavyweight. That noise meant if I had... I should have waited to use that to show you what it did. But if... Okay, let's say... They're too stupid right now, but let's say they, yeah, I'll do it real quick. So I can explain it better. Okay. Let's say that little brown bar. Let's say I had one of those on my side, that little brown little stone wall. If I used the weight, it would go away. The magic bell clears the whole board. The magic gem makes one of those appear. Watch those, the magic gems, if you turn them a certain way, you can either get rid of certain gems, or you can push down the stone blocks that are on your side, or if it's facing upwards, you can make one appear on their side. I'll show you that one. Oh, I did it too many times. Okay. And of course, I lost on purpose. You get 2 shots at beating the opponent. And if you don't, you have to start all the way back over. And by all the way back over, I mean for first person. So if you're like really far in the game and you screw up, and you'll have 1 hourglass to fix it all. You can get more, but they're hard to come by. But I think you only get 1 shot at it, I think. Because I think if you lose again, twice. See, then game over. So, you'll want to be really careful, and I recommend doing practice first. If you don't know columns and don't know Tetris attack that well, because they're basically the same thing. They're very similar. Okay, now I'm going to do what I meant to do with the magic gem. Alright. See? That's really useful. But okay, now on to the verdict of what I give this game. This game I give a 4. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, why don't you give it a 5 out of 5 since it's a big improvement? The only reason why I don't is because it really sucks if you get really far and you die and you lose both times. Because you have to start all the way back up. There's no password system, no cheat codes to level skip or nothing like that. So, because when I found that out, I was like, God damn, that's really freaking hard. Now, some of the people out there that are good at columns are like, well, columns isn't really that hard. Well, if you're not really into puzzle games like me, because I really don't play puzzle games that much. But because this is pretty much like the only puzzle game I play. That and Dr. Mario. But anyway. So if you're not real good at Columns or Tetris or Tetris Attack or Dr. Mario, you may have a little bit of issue with this. But if you're good at those kind of games and lining up chains and stuff, then you should be okay. But I'm just warning people that that like get really far in the game, especially if you're on hard, because I foresee that being a bitch to complete. I will just tell you that right now, because normal gets pretty damn hard, and I'm pretty sure hard would be 10 times worse. Because as you progress, of course, the computer gets smarter. They purposely work up their side of the board to make sure that they have good chains. The game's all about getting good chains. And one thing I forgot to mention is you can pick up something called an antidote. It's like a little leaf thing. Because if you get like, I think it's like 3 or 4 chains in a row, you get like this special glowing tile, like kind of like in the first in Columns 1 where it was kind of glowing, shimmering. If you do that, it can have many different effects. The effects I've seen, I'm pretty sure it's all of them. It can either turn your whole board upside down and totally like screw up your perception of where stuff goes. It can reverse your directional buttons, which means right would be left and left would be right, which really can screw you up if you're really close to the end. Or the last one it can do is it can make everything black and white, which I don't see how that hurts you, because if you know what the shapes look like or the tiles look like, that one won't affect you that much. But pretty sure I covered all of it. There might be more items that you can get. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've actually played it through. As far as I've made is the freaking wizard witch thing. But the pros on this game, it's freaking multiplayer, a good multiplayer. And at that it's 5-on-5 multiplayer. So it actually has a decent little story mode to it. And it's actually got replay value to it this time. The only bad thing I can say about it is there is no password system. That's like the main gripe I have with this game. Now, if you're playing on an emulator like Gen S or whatever, Fusion, which is what I'm using, you can use save states. But if you're using the real Genesis, you don't have that luxury. So you have to use your skill. Which I suck at this game, so I don't have any skill really. But anyway, that was Columns 3. I give it a 4 out of 5. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And please rate and comment.